look though, I think like sometimes it's better to just have the window light. Okay, we just started it, so not everybody's logging in yet. There's Kristen. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, y'all. First things first, we'll take a minute or two to check in with volume and such. It looks like right now, visually speaking, we're pretty good. I'm in the screen for most of my appendage extension. It looks like Sarah's got a pretty good setup as well. How is the volume? I believe I'm having Sarah turn on the chat right now. And so you guys can type in, you can check in, you can let us know how things are sounding. I can move a little closer if that helps out. Yeah, so just a few minutes to get yourself settled, to get everyone in here arriving. And yeah, you can just kind of let us know how things are sounding, how things are looking, if we need any more light or what. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. So far, it sounds so good. We'll let everyone get a chance to arrive. For those of you who have joined us in our cyber classroom so far, welcome. My name is Jacob. If you have not practiced with me in the past, thanks for checking things out, for joining in, and for flowing with us today. Again, we're going to take a brief moment to let everyone else filter in, let our classroom fill up. So thank you for your patience while we do that. If you do have props available to you, obviously that might be a hindrance based on where you're practicing at. A bolster could be made out of a blanket. A blanket can be a really nice, simple option to have something foldable. You can sit on it. You can use it to pad your knee. We will do a little bit of knee down flows today. So that could be good to have. Blocks can be helpful. I do think we're going to get into a little Ardha Hanuman. That means just straightening that front leg. It could be nice to support with blocks. Blocks might be something you don't have just sitting around. If so, could be great right now to grab a couple of books, 2 books similar size that might be able to provide you a little support on either side of that knee when we're finding a little bit of that hip flexor extension. Awesome. Beautiful. Perfect. Seems like volume is good.
Great.
Beautiful. We're right on time. So I'm gonna make sure this doesn't make noise.
Okay, great. All right, ready when you are, Jacob.
Awesome. Howdy, y'all. Once again, welcome in to our cyber classroom. Thanks for joining me. My name is Jacob, and welcome to the virtual Om culture. Today we're going to be practicing a Hatha class. That means we're going to be taking things a little bit slower. We're going to be moving at a pace that allows us to, what I like to say or call it, is find comfort in uncomfortable spaces. That does mean the word uncomfortable is there. We are going to find a few moments of pushing our boundaries. That's where Hatha comes in. Practice of yoga in general is not about a destination. It's not about a place. It's not about a space or a certain posture. It's about being in the body. It's about experiencing each and every moment. And so through our Hatha practice, through holding some postures, through finding a little bit of uncomfort and then finding our own comfort within that, we're going to be able to be more within our body, to find some intricacies in each posture, and hopefully a few subtleties that you can carry with you when you move to a faster paced Hatha flow or vinyasa class to keep yourself a little better alignment and a little more structured when bringing up that cardiovascular energy. But to not digress too much, to jump into what we're going to deal with today, I like to begin all of my classes by talking a little bit about the stars, about the astrology, the sky, what's going on above us. If you're not into that, just meditate for a quick second, a few extra breaths, and we'll be right on to our physical practice in just a moment. But for those of you who follow along, the stars are very interesting today. We've got a couple of cool things going on, a couple meaning two things in the same sign of Aries, both the sun and the moon. We were dealing last week, a few days ago, with the sun sign of Aries, bringing in that fire, The fire comes from this Manipura, the chakra that's right below the heart, right above the water chakra. So we're going to be moving from that water Pisces energy into the Aries fire energy. Now, since Aries is both containing the moon and the sun, that's going to feel like we're a bit overwhelmed in fire. That's going to feel like we're maybe being taken over by our own internal flame. So today we're going to work on a little containment. We're going to work on some twisting and some core activation. Try and build a nice little container, a nice little fireplace, if you will, to allow our fire to burn brightly and to warm us, but to not burn too out of control to the extremities and the parts that we want to be nice and cool. Awesome. One other thing I'll interject is that this time, this Aries, is symbolized by the ram. The ram is a very rambunctious animal. It knows what it wants. It's ambitious. And it can sometimes be a little narcissistic. Narcissistic can be a bad word, but it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It means you're taking care of yourself. It means you're treating yourself right, and you're putting yourself first. This can be very difficult right now as we're all being ordered to put community first, to put each other first, to put our families ahead of ourselves. But that's okay. Life is about this yin and this yang, this balance and this flow. So find the tension between these two opposite directing forces and see if you can hold the center. Hold both ropes and pull them both a little bit closer to you. Beautiful. We're going to begin in a meditative seat. So if sitting cross-legged is something that you don't like, a really good option, again, if you have a blanket or a bolster, is to bring something, even books could work, between your heels underneath the sitting bones. Beautiful. Lifting the hips like this above the knees can really help to continue that blood flow, so you might not get those tingly or numbing knees that you may if sitting cross-legged is not your favorite. Once we do find a seat, a comfortable space to begin our practice, let's, as always, let the breath become the forefront of your focus to begin. No rush. Again, no direction, no intention just yet. Brief moment here to let all the words I've just said slip in and out. To not take anything too seriously, to not clench too tightly to any thoughts, to any feelings, to any sensations. Just let energy flow through your body, the echoes of what you were doing before you sat on this mat, the expectations of what may come next in class or after. Beautiful. If it's within your practice, engaging Ujjayi breath right now could be beautiful. If that's a new word for you, a slight constriction of these muscles right here around the throat, that's going to create a noise, but it's more importantly to me going to create a texture. That texture is going to be another layer, another sensation, another reminder of how complex you are, just sitting right here in this moment, focusing on only your breath. A few more rounds of this Ujjayi, being reminded that as we move forward from this seat, as we find standing asana and more complicated posture, the brain may wander. Just know that you always have this practice. You always have this breath, this Ujjayi, in any space, in any place. You are complete just with this breath. Beautiful. Inhale here, No rush at all. When you reach the next exhalation that comes naturally, let's take it to a full exhale. And when you are ready to inhale in, we're going to break our inhalation into 3 parts, a pranayama technique. Third part's going to be the lowest belly. Second part's going to be the mid belly. And the final third's going to be the upper chest cavity. Good. One long exhale will release everything. Only 3 parts on the inhalation. And next inhale, return and try again. 1/3 to low, 1/3 to mid, 1/3 to the upper chest. Maybe holding in here briefly if you like the feeling of being full of air, and one long exhale draws everything out. Beautiful. Another time, 1/3 low, 1/3 medium. Fill that upper chest cavity and exhale, release. 2 rounds at your own pace. Taking moments as you move through this breath to note the difference in each third, to work our little fire containment, to build our fireplace today. Continue your round. We're going to do some twisting as well as a little heart opening. And so as we do, just take notice in this first moment how breathing to that upper chest cavity can allow you to free that lower abdomen to twist. How breathing to that lower abdomen can allow the upper chest cavity to be supple and open. How splitting the breath here or dividing it up can help you focus on one part of the body while allowing the other to be relaxed and move freely and fluidly. Beautiful. Next exhalation, we'll return to a natural, neutral breath, bringing air in and one long draw, and letting it out in a relaxed sigh. Beautiful. Letting the hands fall off the knees if they're there. Let's uncross and recross the legs if you have them crossed as such. If you're sitting over a bolster, it's fine to just stay there. We're going to move our arms and create a little vinyasa or breath and movement exercise. Beautiful. When you find another cross of those legs, letting arms be heavy at the sides, hands hang to floor. With an inhale here, exhale, let the hands be even heavier. As you inhale, lift them wide and high, as slow as you can, reaching to the sky. Full inhalation brings palms together above the head. With an exhale, let's interlace fingers and press palms to the ceiling. Inhale, reach high. And with an exhale, let's lean to our left. Good. Inhale, let's reach back high. And an exhale to the right. Beautiful. Inhale high. Good. To the left. And center. To the right. One more time, each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Beautiful. To center and to the right. Now, as you enter back to center, we're going to inhale here, reach high. Exhale, unlace fingers. Keep left hand high, send right hand low. Beautiful. Inhale, reach a little higher with that left hand. Bring it over to the right ear. And as you extend that right hand away from the face, pull the right ear away from the right shoulder. Finding full extension, right fingertip all the way to right shoulder, through that shoulder to the ear, a little neck stretch as well. One more inhale here. With your exhale, to be kind to the neck, let's bring the left hand to the left ear, press the head back up to center. As you do, the right hand will probably find the floor, and let the left hand fall to meet it. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, relax through the shoulders. Inhale, arms wide and high. Beautiful. Exhale, interlace fingers. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, settle. Good. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, unlace fingers. Left arm reaches to the floor. Right hand reaches higher. Exhale, right hand, left ear. And pull, reach, extend. Inhale here. Exhale, find a little more extension. Beautiful. Returning right hand to right ear. Centering head, left hand finds the floor. Inhale here, exhale, right falls as well. Inhale, arms wide and high once again. Beautiful. Palms together this time. Exhale to ground. Inhale, reach a little higher. With an exhale, we're going to twist, sending right hand behind our back as left hand comes to the right knee. Inhaling here, upright the spine. With an exhale, look over the right shoulder and bring that spine out, twisting a little deeper. We're going to spend one breath here. Already an opportunity for you to work breathing into that upper chest cavity. Allow the spine, the manipura, the fire, to be wrung out here while still breathing high into that open heart. Next exhale, relax and return towards center. Good, hands can be relaxed here. Inhale, we'll take arms wide and high. Palms touch. Exhale to ground. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, twist left now. Left hand behind right. Left hand behind the back. Right hand to left knee. Again, take an inhale here while upright, looking over the shoulder, wring that spine out, and find yourself a little deeper. See if you can breathe to that upper third of your chest, puffing chest. On Sunday, we talked about that heart chakra being a hot air balloon filled with the fire from the manipura, allowed to levitate and float. Next exhale, relax, release, and return center. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale, arms heavy. Inhale them wide and high, and palms together. We'll exhale, heart center, to finish our little seated flow. Inhale here. With an exhale, as always, 3 breaths, part the palms and blow into the hands. A beautiful time to set an intention for your practice. Aries is a great time to have an intention, to have a direction, even if it is more community-based this time around. Letting those palms come together. If anything, just acknowledging that you cannot see your breath, but it's necessary for your existence. Taking a moment here to acknowledge all the other things we cannot see that are necessary for our existence. Being grateful, being thankful, being present. Beautiful. Inhale here. With an exhale to ground, we're going to inhale for 3 ohms to close our seated practice. A breath in and we'll ohm. Two more. Beautiful. As our ohms fade to silence, you can let the hands fall to the left. If your legs are crossed, you can use those hands to uncross them. Finding ways from wherever you are to our hands and knees. We'll begin our class today in a tabletop posture. Beautiful. A blanket could be a nice option here. Padding the knees somewhere around halfway to your mat. When we find ourselves grounded in this tabletop, 90-degree angles is what we're looking for. Wrists and knees grounded to the floor. Let's begin with a little cat-cow flow. Inhale to drop your navel low. Exhale, round the spine. Beautiful. As you inhale, dropping that navel belly button towards the floor, the shape of a U with your spine. Exhale, round in the opposing direction, the shape of an N. Beautiful. Our cat-cow. As you inhale, you lower your belly, your navel, almost like the udders of a cow. That's our cow pose. Exhale. We call this a cat pose, as you can imagine why. Like a cat you've seen waking up in the morning. Beautiful. Find your two postures. See if you can tap into the spirits of those animals. And take a few breaths here of your own pace, of your own space, and flow between these two happy animals. Beautiful. Finding every inhale for a cow, every exhale for a cat. And if you begin to move at a different pace than Sarah or myself, that's perfect. Begin to take your lungs to their capacity, meaning exploring your own personal boundaries, not anyone else's. As you explore those boundaries, maybe begin to explore the 4 boundaries you've created on the floor, this box you've built yourself into. Maybe as you exhale, you find your way during that cat pose towards a childlike posture. Maybe during that cow pose, the cow becomes something of a dog, an upward facing dog, or cobra. Maybe just a little shimmy of the hips during a cat finds a nice low spine movement. Again, exploring your body, exploring your space in your place today, and taking a few more breaths and moments to converse with what we might call the Satguru or inner teacher, but simply is just your intuition, the part of you that knows you and your body better than I ever will. Listen to that voice, and please take what I say as merely suggestion. Perfect. As you exhale next time, let's return to a neutral table. No rush to get there. Finish your rounds. Inhaling here in neutral table, we're going to move towards downward facing dog. That's a tuck of the toes, a drive of the heels, and a lift of the knees from the floor. Inhaling here, exhale to hold. Beautiful. Inhale here, exhale. Begin to pedal your feet. By that I mean bend one knee as you stretch the opposing heel towards the floor. Good. Another, bending the opposite knee. Maybe you find a little fluidity here, and it's almost like you're warming up your legs before you're a runner about to take off from the starting block. Maybe you cross one knee in front of the other. You've been enjoying our bit of twisting so far. We're going to keep doing that today, but maybe you continue on that thread, finding some twists here, a little bit of wringing of that low back. Beautiful. Returning to a downward facing dog. We'll inhale here. With an exhale, we're going to come back to knees to the floor, tabletop posture. Beautiful. Inhale here, drop that navel once more. Exhale, round that spine, cow to cat. Inhale, back to cow once more. From cow, we're going to flow to downward dog through cat. Tuck those toes, round that spine, lift those knees, drive those sitting bones. Heels are not necessarily going to touch the floor. They're just reaching for the floor. Knees might want to stay bent. Straight legs is not always comfortable for everyone. Take a check-in with your calves. See how they feel. Make sure they're nice and comfortable. We want this downward dog to feel somewhat like a rest. Another inhale here. With an exhale, let's float forward to plank. Beautiful. Bringing shoulders just above the wrists, toes just below the heels. Inhaling here. Exhale, let's hold a plank. Engage that core. Find your sweet spot. Give yourself what you came for. Inhale here. Exhale all the way to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, let's take a low cobra. Exhale to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, one more cobra here. This time as you exhale, weight the hands and let's move towards a child's pose. Pressing maybe into the forearms to lift the chest slightly as you slide and drape it back over the thighs. Arms extend towards the front of the room or the front of your mat. Inhaling here. Exhale, release to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, let's walk the left hand out to the left side. Follow it with the right for a nice long side stretch from right shoulder to right hip. Inhaling here, you can exhale to melt. The right hand might touch the left, or maybe it's just tracking towards it. Whatever allows you to find that nice long side stretch. Inhale, let's move back to center. And exhale right over to the other side. Few breaths here, melting over that right thigh. Beautiful, back to center. Good, inhaling here. Exhale, back to tabletop posture. Good, inhale here. With an exhale, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale here. With an exhale, hold. Inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, drop those knees back to the mat. Good. We're going to do one more round of cat-cow flow. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round that spine. Move into some freedom here. 4 or 5 breaths moving freely. Again, find something in your body that feels sticky, that feels ooey gooey, that feels like it needs a little extra love today. And take the next 3 or 4 breaths to work that spot out. Beautiful. Let's return from wherever you are to a neutral table. And from our neutral table, let's take an inhale here. And let's all exhale to downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, let's take a deep breath in and let something out. And I don't mean just breath. 2 more. Inhale. Again, find some tension. Maybe that spot you were just working, and exhale it out. Inhale one final time. Breath to that spot. Visualize it. Build it up. And exhale, let it go. Good. Another inhale here. With an exhale, center your right foot in the back of the mat. Good. Inhale here, right foot like a kickstand. We're not going to 3-legged just yet. We're just going to take that left foot and step it up between the hands, dropping right knee down for a low lunge. Top of right foot can find the floor. Beautiful. Inhaling here. With an exhale, once grounded, arms wide, inhale them high. Good. With an exhale, let's settle. Reach a little higher with your inhale, maybe gazing up unless your low back or neck have any argument. Beautiful. Holding this low lunge for a moment, finding a little bit of Hatha, a little bit of the unknown. We will move, we will find more postures, we will find some flow. But there's no rush. You're here, you're breathing, you're in your body. You're successfully practicing yoga. Inhale, reach a little bit higher here. Good. Exhale, arms wide. Frame that left foot. Grab some blocks if you'd like them. We'll inhale for a low lunge with an exhale, one little Ardha Hanuman. Good. We'll find a flow like this a little later. Inhale, back to lunge. Good. Exhale, arms wide, take them high. Good. Inhale here. Exhale to settle. Beautiful. Inhale, reach high like you're grabbing a basketball or maybe a beach ball, holding something above your head. Engage the hands as if there's something there. With an exhale, take it down in front of you. Reach it towards me. Beautiful. Inhale here. With an exhale, I want you to take it over to the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's take it over to the left. Good. Inhale, center. One more time to the right. Center. Good. To the left. Beautiful. Center. Let's inhale, arms high, palms together. We're going to exhale to twist to the left. Both arms to the left side. Hooking right elbow on left knee here. See if pressing that left hand in to the right can center hands at heart, twisting you a little deeper, and again, wringing out that low belly. Another opportunity here to breathe into the upper chest, letting low belly twist while still breathing deep. Another breath. Good. From here, let's tuck the right toes. Let's lift the right knee. Beautiful. Unhook the right elbow from the left knee. Turn slowly towards the front of the room. Frame that left foot. Inhale here and exhale, step back for plank. Beautiful. We're going to take a side plank on the left side. Moving to the left side of that left foot. Right arm hovers high. Your variations are left knee down or right leg hovering. Beautiful. Return to side plank if you've taken a variation. Let's return to the floor. Plank. Inhale here. Exhale all the way to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, cobra. Exhale all the way down. Good. One more cobra. This time as you exhale, we're going to walk the fingertips towards the back of the room. Face finds the floor, and we're going to prepare for a little locust. Inhaling here. Exhale, let legs and arms glue down as you just lift the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it. Exhale to the floor. Feeling free to just take that variation, or with your next inhale, exhale to lift legs and chest. Inhaling while lifted, exhale to the floor. Final time, either of our previous variations or an inhale, lifting arms as well with an exhale for full expression, locust pose. Beautiful. Coming back down, bringing hands back beneath the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale, tuck toes and press through a push-up to plank pose. Inhale and plank, feet together, let's exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot stays grounded with an inhale, exhale, step the right towards your face and drop left knee down, low lunge. Inhale here, exhale, arms wide, take them high with the inhale, and exhale to settle. Beautiful. Reach a little higher, sink a little deeper. Feel that fire growing up, the warmth rising, but still feel the coals burning deep at the base. Inhale, palms together. Good. Exhale, lower them down, grab your beach ball, basketball, whatever you want to imagine it as. Hold it in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale to the left first. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. This exercise is not about speed. If you move quickly, you will probably come out of alignment with your low lunge. The purpose here is to isolate the core movement. Move slow. Inhale back to center. Inhale, arms high. Good. Exhale, twist to the right. Beautiful. Holding here. Pressing right hand into left palm. Good. Tuck that left toe. Lift that left knee. Turn that torso towards me. Good. Ground here. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knee. Top of left foot down. Inhale here. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale them high. And exhale to hold. Gazing upwards if you haven't already. Again, if the neck doesn't like it, that's fine to look straight ahead, but let's allow a space for all of that heat, all of that fiery fume to move upward and outward. Exhaling deeply, feeling the warmth leave your body. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, arms wide, frame the foot. Inhale, one Ardha Hanuman on the right leg. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, back to lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, plant the hands. Good. Inhale here, and with an exhale, tuck the left toes. We're not stepping back to plank. We're gonna bounce off that left foot and step forward to a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, find yourself a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Hands are likely gonna come higher than the knees, maybe. Good. Exhale, forward fold to the knees at least one more time. Inhale, flat back. Beautiful. Let the hands find the floor this time. As you do, let's weight that right foot and step the left foot back. Dropping left knee down. Beautiful. Top of left foot as well. We'll inhale here. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale them high. And we're back in our low lunge. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale to hold. Good. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, wide arms, frame that right foot. Inhale here, exhale to ground, tuck left toes. Inhale here and exhale, step back for plank. Inhale here in plank. With an exhale, bend at the elbows. We're gonna take a chaturanga. You can come to the floor for those cobras or hover here. An upward facing dog, a hovering cobra, or either cobra variation will all meet with an exhale in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale to release. Inhale here. Exhale to release. And one more time. Centering right foot here. Again, without three-legged dogging, we'll just step right up into a lunge, dropping right knee down, top of right foot, inhale here. Exhale, arms wide, inhale and high. And exhale to hold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, wide arms, frame the foot. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck right toes, lift right knees, step back for plank. Inhale here in plank. Exhale, through a chaturanga of your choice of vinyasa and downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhaling here, a nice little warm up there. Let's exhale, knees to the mat, tabletop. If your blanket's not still there, it might be nice to bring it back. Let's inhale, one cow pose, drop the navel. Exhale, one cat, round the spine. Inhale, neutral table. Exhale, ground into the left hand. Inhale, open the right high. And with an exhale, let's thread the needle. Right arm under left armpit. We're gonna be dynamic though for these first three as you inhale, open back up. And exhale, thread. Good, one more time, inhale to open. Exhale to thread. And this time settle, right shoulder to floor. Maybe your right ear finds the floor as well. If it does, maybe that left arm walks towards me and it finds a nice dual shoulder stretch. Beautiful. A nice variation here if this feels comfortable. With your right hand, the right forearm fully glued to the floor, you make a little fist with that right hand and lift the fist towards your face. That can be a nice stretch to the inner part of that right forearm. But again, keep the back of the forearm glued to the floor to get this full experience. Release that hand if you've taken the tension. Let's walk the left hand back so it's below the left shoulder. Exhaling here, we're gonna inhale the right arm back high to the sky, opening up. This time with an exhale, take that right hand towards me as left leg extends back, a balancing table. Inhale here, exhale to hold. Adding cat-cow, inhale to reach, exhale, condense, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach. Again, able to just stay here. No need to add the flow if you're feeling like the balance is enough. Good. Next time you inhale, let's reach and stay reaching. With an exhale, I'm going to have you take the right hand to your right and left leg to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Good. This time, keep that left leg out. Set the right hand down and set the left foot down to the floor. Parallel with your right knee here. Inhaling here, engage the core. With an exhale, bring the hands to the hips, upright the torso. Beautiful. I'm going to turn 90 degrees for a little better view. You can stay facing the way you are. Inhaling here. With an exhale, let's take arms low. Inhale them high. Good. With an exhale, let that left hand come low to the left leg. Right arm reaches up and over, and let's find a little side stretch. You can gaze up if it feels okay. Beautiful. Almost a version of A reclined warrior here with our knee down. A reclined gate pose, if you will. Inhaling here, leading with the right hand. We're gonna cartwheel. So the right hand finds the floor. Beautiful. You're gonna lift that left foot off the floor. Right hand in alignment with your right knee. Left foot hovering. One more here. Beautiful. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Beautiful. Inhale, let's lift up one more time, lifting with left hand, body high. Wonderful. I'm gonna turn back, hands to hips. Inhale, puff that chest. Good. With an exhale, let them find the floor. We'll walk those hands out. Good. Straighten that left leg up and back. We're gonna move into a three-legged dog. Another little core work here. Inhale, exhale, tuck right toes and lift left leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Beautiful transition, everyone. Exhale to hold. Inhale, reach a little higher. And exhale, left knee, left elbow, let's hover. Inhale, three-legged. Right knee, right out, left knee, right elbow, sorry, hover. And three-legged. Left knee is gonna find the nose. Let's find a high lunge. Left foot between the hands. Right knee stays hovered, but remember you can drop it at any time that you feel necessary. You might wanna step that right foot in a hair. You might also wanna step it out towards the right side of the mat a hair. A nice balanced posture here. We want a strong lunge as we take arms wide and inhale them high. Beautiful. Good. Grab that beach ball. Exhale, hold it, bring it down. Inhale here, 2 times each side to the right first. Inhale, centered. And to your left. Good, centered. To the right, drop that knee anytime you need. Centered. To the left. Centered. Inhale, reach high. And we're gonna twist again, both arms left side. Twist, hook that left elbow. And again, drop your knee at any time. Pressing left hand into right, a little deeper twist. One more breath here. Good, drop that right knee if you haven't. Unhook that right elbow, top of right foot down as well. Turn the torso towards me. We're gonna walk this left foot out towards the left a little and place both hands on the inside of it. Wonderful. A little hip opening here between our little core flows. Let's inhale here. You might need some hooks or blocks if you have them, maybe a blanket or bolster. And let's see if with an exhale, you can come down to the forearms. Beautiful. Let's come back up to the hands if you come down to the forearms. Good. From here, we're gonna walk this left foot not only back between, but all the way across. A pigeon pose here. Beautiful. You're dropping that left leg so it's parallel. As you sit lower, the heel's gonna scooch towards the groin. It might not be as parallel, that's okay. Again, blocks or a bolster might be nice as you inhale here, and with an exhale, find your full expression, maybe to the floor. Beautiful. Let's come back up onto the hands. Wonderful. For this transition, I like to walk my hands wide. We're gonna tuck our right toes. We're gonna suck that left knee up into the chest, and we're gonna send it right back for a plank. You can walk those hands back in, a nice balanced plank. We'll inhale here. With feet together, the back of your mat, let's exhale through a chaturanga, a vinyasa of your choice. And we'll all meet in downward facing. Beautiful. And inhale here in downward facing, and exhale, let something out the mouth. Inhale here, and exhale, drop those knees down to the floor. Inhale, one cow pose, drop the navel. Exhale, round the spine for a cat. Inhale, return to neutral. Exhale, ground to the right hand. Inhale, open 3 times. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. And settle. Maybe taking a moment, walking that right hand towards the front of the room, grounding right shoulder as well. Maybe gripping a little fist with the left hand, flexing towards you. A little forearm stretch or engagement. Good. If you've brought the right hand forward, let's bring it back. If you've engaged the left hand, let's release it. Grounding into right hand, let's inhale, left arm high. Beautiful. Exhale, point the left towards me as right kicks up and back. Inhale here. Exhale, condense. 3 times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, condense. Inhale, reach. Exhale, condense. Good. This time, reach. Exhale, left to the left, right to the right. Inhale, reach. Engage that core, move slow. Inhale, reach. And final time. Good. Hold here. Left hand to floor, right foot to floor. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, puff the chest. Good. Exhale, relax the arms. Inhale them wide. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, and find the side stretch. Inhale here, leading with left arm. Exhale, cartwheel, left to floor, right above, and extend the right leg. Good, right back to floor. A little press through the left hand pops us back up. Hands to hips, puff the chest. Exhale, hands back to floor. Beautiful, walk them out. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale to ground, tuck those left toes, and inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, reach a little higher. Inhale here, exhale to hold. Inhale, reach a bit higher, and exhale, right knee, right elbow, hover. Inhale, 3-legged. To the left elbow with the right knee, hover. 3-legged. And to the nose, drop that right foot. Left knee can hover, maybe stepping left foot out or closer for a grounded stance. Taking arms wide and high when ready. Full expression, high lunge. We're going to hold for a few breaths before we begin our movement. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, ground. Inhale, grab your beach ball, basketball, whatever, the sun, bring it down to you. Inhale here and to the left first. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Almost there. Center. Good. Inhale, reach high. Palms together. Exhale, twist. Left elbow, right knee, right palm into left. Stay hovered as long as you like. Again, breathing into that upper third, letting the belly be twisted, be wringing out that spine, squeezing out all the prana or chi. Another breath, and drop that knee. Top of left foot down as well. Unhook the left elbow, turn it towards V. Walk that right foot out and drop both hands to the inside of the right knee. Inhale here, exhale to hold. Inhale, I like to puff up to the fingertips first. I think it helps find a little extra space in the hip before exhaling to either blocks, a bolster, blanket, books, whatever you've got, a pillow. Make this comfortable for you. We don't want to obliterate the hip. We're doing a lot more twisting than lunging today. Let's go slow into this hip. Let's not dive right in. Let's ease our way in. Let's have a nice conversation and discuss how it's feeling. Good. From here, let's come back up to the hands. Moving towards that pigeon pose, let's walk this foot, the right one, between the hands. Continue it right over to the other side. Drop that right knee down. Beautiful. That right foot's gonna wanna come in towards the groin. That's okay. Just keep yourself centered and square. You might wanna shove a blanket under this right hip if it helps. Inhale here. Exhale, find your full expression. Beautiful. A few breaths here. Now, it is commonly, very often said in yoga that we hold emotion in our hips. And for some of those, or for you, yoga might be new or esoterics might not be your favorite thing. Try not to think of this as actually holding emotions or thoughts somewhere within your hip. But think of it like this. Your hip is one of the most vulnerable spots on your body. When you enter into a space and place like this where you're exposing it, your brain knows it's vulnerable. Your brain knows it's painful. And what's the best way to distract you from a vulnerable, painful experience? To think of something more vulnerable and more painful, to bring up thoughts, to bring up negativity, to bring up judgment. That's how hips, that's how shoulders can bring up thoughts, as we say, bring up negativity or bubble up emotions. It's a distraction. It's a way for your brain to help you not feel what's going on in your body. Thank it for what it's brought. Look right past. Feel that hip. Let's come back up to the hands. Good. Walking them wide here, tucking that left toe. Let's suck the right knee up into the chest. Step it back for plank. Walk those hands in. Beautiful. Before we finish here, a little side plank on the right side. Right foot down, left arm high. Find your variation. Beautiful. Left foot dropping or right knee raising. Let's all return to plank. From here, we'll inhale and a final chaturanga. Exhale, bend the elbows. Hovering or to the floor. Let's all meet downward facing. Beautiful. And inhale here. And exhale, let something go. And inhale here. Exhale, step through right foot center. Inhale, lift the left leg high, three-legged. Exhale, let's open that dog with a bend of the knee. Inhale, let's make one circle. Exhale, change the direction. Inhale, square hips, straighten left leg. And exhale, high lunge. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale to ground. Beautiful. For warrior two, inhale, reach up, palms together. Exhale, point your bow and arrow towards me. Hold that bow with the left hand, pull the arrow with the right, dropping heel down. Release your arrow, find warrior two. Beautiful. Our first warriors of class, though, we did work our little gait warriors, quote unquote, with our knee down, so you can feel those intricacies. The similarities as we push forward, up and over here to find reclined warrior, much like that reclined gait. This left knee is going to want to straighten, so keep it honest and bent. The right side's going to want to collapse, so keep it strong, maybe hover right hand. Inhale here. Leading with left hand, we're going to go to extended side angle. Cartwheeling left elbow towards knee. Right arm reaches overhead, or it can reach along the same plane as the right leg, continuing towards the top front of the room. Let's make sure the left arm is strong and not collapsing. I like to hover it. Inhale here. Exhale, return side angle. Inhale here. Exhale, lead with the right hand over, back to warrior two. Inhale here. With an exhale, cartwheel, lead with the left hand and lift the right heel, framing left foot. Beautiful. Inhale here. You're going to take an Ardha Hanuman without the knee down. So you're going to take a lunge with an inhale. As you exhale, reach towards a straightened, standing left leg. Inhale here. Exhale to hold. If you want, you can walk your hands back a hair and maybe even flex that left foot towards your face. Another breath here. And exhale, return, walking back, hands towards that lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, ground hands, step left foot back for plank. Inhale here with feet together. Exhale, straight to downward facing. Inhale here in downward facing. Exhale, ground into left foot. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged. Exhale, open dog. Inhale, make a circle. Exhale, change direction. Inhale, square hip, three-legged. Exhale, high lunge. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale them high, exhale to hold. Inhale, grab your bow. Exhale, lower it. Inhale, pull your arrow. Exhale, drop that heel, release your arrow, find warrior two. Inhale, forward, up and over for recline. Exhale, hold. Inhale here, towards extended side angle. Exhale, right elbow, the right knee, left arm overhead. One more inhale. Exhale, return to the side angle. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here. And exhale, cartwheel arms, lift left heel, frame right foot. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten right leg. Inhale here. Maybe walk the hands back a hair for a flex right foot. Inhale here. Exhale to hold. Inhale here. Exhale, walk those hands back to lunge. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, ground hands, step back for plank. Inhale here. Exhale, hop or walk your feet to a forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. If your feet are shoulder width, step them together. Inhale to a flat back. For Utkatasana, bend the knees, drape the torso. Inhale, upright. Beautiful. We're going to take this Utkatasana to the floor. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring your sit bones a little closer. And a little closer. Keep going. Your thighs are going to be the first to argue. See if you can send that energy up into the core. Feel the coals burning. Stoke your fire, almost there. And when ready, find the floor. A Navasana to continue the core work, a little boat pose here. Inhale, right here is a great option with arms at sides or extending legs. For 3, 2, 1. Let the feet find the floor. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, let's lower that spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. When you've found that floor, let's hug the knees into the chest. Grab them with both arms, a little bear hug of your body, and just roll that low back out. Beautiful. Good. Let's release the knees and let's bring the feet back to the floor. Heels just beyond the fingertips. We're going to work a little bridge pose. Inhaling here. With an exhale, drive the feet into the floor, the hands and arms as well as you lift the pelvis. Inhale while lifted. Exhale to the floor. Good. Inhale on the floor, same variation, or as you exhale, you can lift pelvis and send arms above head. This will add to the core work. Exhale both to the floor. Inhale on the floor. Exhale, lift the pelvis, maybe arms as well. Inhale while lifted. Exhale to the floor. Good. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lifted. Exhale to the floor. Beautiful. With arms along the floor, we'll inhale here. Keep those arms down. Exhale to lift. Interlace hands and let's find a bind. Walking shoulders together. Inhale here. Exhale, let's hover left leg. Inhale here. Exhale, return to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, hover right. Inhale here. Exhale to hold. Inhale here. And exhale the floor. One more breath in. And exhale melts down. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, hug those knees in. And give yourself a little bear hug. And inhale here. Let's move to happy baby. Taking an exhale, hands between the thighs for bottoms of feet. Beautiful. A brief moment here in happy baby. A variation I always like to explore and play with can be to take the hands to the insides of the thighs. Now, I know that the full expression of happy baby is to reach for the feet, and that can be quite accessible for most people. But even if reaching for the feet for you is accessible, try grabbing right behind the thighs here, right behind the knees. See if when you pull from here, can that low back, that low sacrum, feel like it's glued down a little more to the floor? If so, when you reach back for those feet, can you then use that feeling? You can tell, you'll feel it, the low back, the lowest inch of the sacrum will peel up, but now you know what it feels like. Can you use those muscles to glue it back down? A whole new world in your child pose. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, let's take a Baddha Konasana, bringing feet together. Knees splay out. Good. Inhaling here. Exhale, let's straighten one leg. Keep the other in. Inhale, switch. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, center. Exhale, if you'd like, let's go for both legs straighten. You don't have to reach for the feet anymore. Your hands might come to about calves or shins. This is a good opening of the abductors as well as the external rotating hips. Inhale here. Let's bring the legs together, feet facing the ceiling. Hands can come to the floor. And let's just take a few breaths with feet straight up. Let the blood rush down those legs to the base of your fireplace. Good. Let's take hands, palms down just below the sit bones. Inhaling here, I want you to exhale and lower your feet to the floor as slowly as you can. Core exercise here that will prepare us for fish pose. But right now, focus on taking your time, engaging your core, and slowly reaching the floor. Beautiful. When you do reach the floor, moving into that fish pose, your hands are probably bound here. So let's hop up onto the elbows, toes pointed forwards to engage the legs. You can exhale, drop the head back. The top of the head will find the floor. That will make the mouth open. Feel the throat extend. Good. One more breath. Release the elbows out. Let the head melt back down, back to the floor. Release the hands from underneath the sit bones. Beautiful. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Good. An opportunity here for an inversion or a shoulder stand or candlestick might be nice to oppose that throat opening with a throat closing. Walking hands up the back as you send legs high. If this isn't a great pose for you, maybe a plow is nicer. Just sending legs overhead. Again, just looking for something to condense this throat to oppose the opening. If you've taken a candlestick, maybe lowering to a plow. From wherever you are here, all returning to our back. Another brief moment of hugging knees into chest. And when ready, finding your way to your final corpse pose. This is a moment, a brief minute or two we have here, where I'd like to offer you the opportunity, if it's pressing, to add any postures, to stretch any spaces or places on your body that might feel unsatiated as of yet. If not, this is a great time to begin making your way to your final corpse pose, our rest, the death of our practice, the completion of our life cycle. Options for props could be a blanket rolled up underneath the knees here that can help lower that low back, just like in that child's pose. Beautiful. Maybe a blanket over the torso can help you feel hugged down. Wonderful. Wherever you are, taking a moment to arrive at the floor, to appreciate the grounding, the relaxation, the subtleties of being held by this beautiful wooden floor. Not only that, but you're hugged down by the wonderful force of gravity above. You're held right now in a perfect state of equilibrium. You can relax every muscle, every tissue, every tendon, every cell, every molecule. And you'll neither float away nor melt into the floor. You'll be held right here, right now, by this beautiful universe. All you have to do is let go. You can begin. Bring yourself back to the space and place. Allow my voice to draw you back slowly. No rush to return. When ready, maybe moving fingers and toes first, being grateful for each and every little tissue and muscle that allows those to move. Maybe the hands and feet or necks, same gratitude and awareness, all the little intricate cells, tissues, tendons, the arms and legs, necks, the appendages. So much help during your practice. So much relies on the balance of the appendages, giving gratitude and thanks for them. Maybe hugging those appendages into the chest, the central torso, the chakras, the lifeblood, the main organs. Maybe rolling onto one side or the other from here, a fetal posture, as we might call it, a rebirth from our corpse pose, an opportunity for new life. When ready to sprout that seed to rise, once more upright, like that beautiful sprout in that airy sunshine. When you find yourself upright, a seated posture, much like we began, with no need to pad yourself too much, we'll be here for just a brief moment, bringing hands to heart center. A chance to reflect, let the echoes of your practice wash across you. Feel the fire, feel the flow, feel the thoughts. And let them go. Thank you all for your space in this place this evening, even virtually. I thank you for your breath, for your practice, and most importantly, for your presence. For yourselves, for each other, for each and every one of us. Namaste. Thank you all once again. And thank you, Sarah, here for demoing with me. Thanks to all of you for joining in. Thanks for that beautiful sunshine, for peeking out just a little bit, giving us some nice dramatic lighting back there. Once more, my name is Jacob. This is, again, a new experience for all of us, so I'm open to any feedback you have. I would love to make this experience better for me and you both. If not, I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I look forward to teaching to you again soon. Cheers. Tweet.